YouTube, hello. We're live. Very exciting. Um, Before my last stream, I didn't stream for 13 days. It has been. How long has it been? Let me try and find out how long it's been since my previous stream. It has been 2 hours. It's been 2 whole hours since the last stream. I wasn't joking when I said they'd be more frequent. Why is this? Well, do you ever get a thing in your head that's just buzzing around and you need to get it out? You need to make the thing, otherwise it'll just bother you for ages. And my dad, cool guy. I'm not sure that's an accurate description. Anyway, he's a fab guy, and he has a canal boat. And he wants to know where the canal, but he wants to know where he's been. He wants to like open Google Earth and see all the tracks of his boat going back and forth and what dates and stuff. And that's really cool. So he asked me, could I connect to a GPS tracker and then start recording positional information every however amount of time, and then plot that and then use that to render a GPX file. I think that's it, GPX. And it sounds really fun. It sounds really useful. So naturally, I just forgot about it entirely for a while. But now, I've remembered. And I had a small play with... where is it? Let me find it. Where did I put them? I know what I'm doing. Hold on. I think they're my big pile of electrical junk. Hold on. These little GPS receivers from AliExpress, and they're USB. Go on, focus on it. Go on, do it. There you go. Little USB thing. Cost a few quid. Plug it into a Linux box. Install a program called GPSD, Global Position System Daemon, and it just seems to work. It's amazing. It's a really cool bit of tech. So I've done a bit of playing about with that. It seems that it opens a network socket and then it's got some TCP protocol that it speaks that just like throws JSON back and forth. So I haven't really thought about how I'm going to do that bit yet, but I can start on the GPX stuff because that just looks to be just an XML file, really. I'm like, okay, that's cool. That could be a fun little project. I really like making libraries that are, they're reusable, but they're just like fun little things, So I'm gonna have a crack at that. I'm continuing to drink and eat the things that were left over from my housemate's birthday party on Friday. So here we have some, what is it? I don't know, some like sugar. It's just neat sugar. Tastes not great. And yeah, just crack on with it, really, eh? I might post on Twitter that we're streaming, actually. Lovely. Okay, so I've got a map background to be on theme. There we go. Good. So here is my Safari. You can find it. There it is. Oh, perfect. And here is my. Nope, is that the right one? Oh dear, what have I done? This fella. Yeah. Oh, that's the wrong size. So let's put this to. I think that's where we want it. Good. So there's a library I've got called HDMB, which is a little. It's a little. Let's restart that because it doesn't like that. Whoops. It is a little HTML builder. Super simple stuff. I think it'd be cool to have something extremely similar for XML. I had a look. There was one like it already on Hex, but I didn't understand the API. It was more complicated than I was after, so I'm going to try and make something a bit simpler. So let's start by copying this to XMB. Oh, let's actually check that there's no library called XMB already, because that would be upsetting. XMB. No, fantastic. So git remote remove origin. Let's make a repo for it. XMB. HTMB. Git gub. Oh dear me. Nope. I do explicitly want it to say XMB. There we go. Yeah. Hey Armin, how you doing? Ooh, Effie Alex. Hey, thank you, friend. How's it going? Thank you for supporting the second stream of the day. No one else wanted to stream, so I'm going to do it. More. A tiny HTML builder library. Right, let's call it... Oh no. I was making a repo, wasn't I? Gosh, it's very warm in here. Ooh. Good. Right, let's convert this whole thing to what we want. So XMB, a tiny XML builder for Gleam. And HTMB, XMB, nice. Don't like that. Don't like that, so I do. Yes, Gleam, add Gleam standard library. Oops, not dev. And let's upgrade, make that relax that a little bit. Nice. Lanky Moose Codes, hello. And Ed, hello as well. Ah, all the gangs here. I'm tracking my dad with I'm tracking my dad with GPS today. That's the goal. And I'm starting with the most exciting bit of the data format. Holy smokes! I found. How do you pronounce my name? Here's the big question, because I've used it for over a decade, and I still don't know how you're meant to pronounce it. Lanky Moose Codes follows as well. Oh, thank you. How did you find me, friend? Like, how did you stumble across me, eh? L-pill. L-pill? L-pill? Or lapel? Like, you know, like on a fine jacket. I don't have a jacket immediately to hand to put on, and also it's getting quite warm in here because it's the evening. The sun streams through my window. So, a tiny XML builder for Gleam. What was the name of the one that I found before that I didn't get the API of? XML. Oh, look at these lovely new things. Okay, so it's this one. Nice. Cool. And then we want to rename things. Oh dear. Yes, I'm sure. Oops. And oh, what is XML? Extendable markup language XML. It is extendable markup language, right? Extensible markup language. Oh, this is literally just the README. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ahoy! Skincade! Hey, hey, hey! Ahoy! I've been keeping up on Gleam News. Good to see that the language server protocol evolving. Yeah, it's going really well, isn't it? Especially from Ace Pie, who's also in chat. Really been doing all sorts of amazing stuff to improve it. You are a hoot? Oh, thank you. I do like owls. Okay, right. So what should this look like? I think we should replace the word H for X. There we go. Do we want to render to string builders? We should probably just render to string. That'd be better, right? There we go. That'll do. Who cares? Like, this doesn't matter. This is such an unimportant library. There's a weirdly large number of mini projects that I want/need that involve generating XML. Yeah, exactly. So, like, let's just get it over with, you know? How am I doing HTML escaping? Am I escaping? Escape. Do escape. What does this do? Oh, this is the slow escaping strategy. This is the bad version of it. I need to optimize this. Can I be bothered? I should make a note of that. HTMB. Let's just copy it from Wist. Wist? Let's just copy it rather than make an issue. Let's rabbit hole really aggressively. So let's go to HTML. Let's go to, where do we want to go? We don't go to Wisp. And then, oh. Escape. HTML, escape. I thought it was in here. Entities? I thought we had an escaping, hold on. Z is Z oxide, which is like auto jump. Huh, I could have sworn that we had a HTML escaping function in Wisp that Jack optimized recently. Escape. Yeah, okay, here it is. Don't know why I couldn't find that. Oh, this is Jack's big escape. We should just put this in a library. We should just put this in a library, right? Is Jack here? Is Jack in the chat? Um. Hmm. Am I just going to copy this exact escaping function to every project I do? Oh, stuff it. Let's just copy it. Cool. Let's go over to HTMB. And then pop this in here. Escape. Oh, it's already called do escape here. So this one we can call escape. Where is the escapee-roo? Do escape. Lovely. Okay, so and this is called HTMB FFI identity. Oh, but this is no, but it also works on JavaScript. This maybe this is a bad idea. Let's just leave as it is. Rabbit holing is a bad idea. Rabbit holing, is that what it's called? Let's just continue with the thing I was actually supposed to be doing. Is this HTML escape specifically, or is it more generally applicable to XML? That was HTML, and this one is XML. Are there additional things you need to do to escape XML compared to HTML? I don't know. Are there other things? That's a question for the chat. Is that all you need to do to escape XML? Or is there more to it? Right. Let's go over to some tests, shall we? Whoops, that one. HTMB should be XMB. Lovely. Lazy response. I ain't gonna read Wikipedia on stream. Come on. Tell me an answer. Give me a beat. So, this should be fun. This should be an X. Lovely. Is it still working? No. H followed by a paren should be an X followed by a paren. Nice. And some escaping. What are the rules of XML? I always forget. So, how do we think this is going to work? XMB test doesn't exist. That's because this is still called HTML. So let's run that. Right, HTMLB doesn't exist. And HTML, there we go. XMB. Nice. Lovely, passing test. Um, I mean that you say don't cringe, but that looks fine to me, I think. Do 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 do. Okay, so what's the next test we want? There's no such thing as a void tag in XML, but there are empty tags test. I think maybe render should be called render fragments because it doesn't have the. What's the thing at the top of XML called? You know, the one that says what version it is and all that nonsense. So greeting. So this will be greeting with a slash at the end, like that. Whoops, I pressed a funny button. Oh no, it's failing. Okay, so what do we need to say? We need to say, get rid of this void rubbish. So this shouldn't be on tag, it should now be on children. So if there's no children, we should do something. Let's make this nicer looking as well. This could be made way faster in a lot of ways. But I'm not going to, so you know. Oh well. So if it is that, we want to put a slash and then that slash. I can't remember which slash it is. Is it that one? I think it's that one. Yeah. Pop. Otherwise, nice. Cool. Oh. Let opening. Opening. Nice. Cool. Okay. So we've got the void tag thing working, and if there are no children, then we can not bother rendering the closing tag. What's next? I guess, like, what the hell does XML look like? XML. Here we go. Do 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 do. Declaration. Do we always do that? Is that what we always do? Are we always going to do that? What do we think? Is it always that? Is it always version 1? Let's just do it. Let's just slap that on the top. So, can you tell I don't really know anything about XML? Lanky Moose Code says, yeah, I think so. Good enough for me. So I think we want to call this one render and the other one render fragment. Oh, this type called HTML. Oops. So how are we doing this? We're going to do oops. Nice. So XML list.map render fragments. String builder.from concat, I think. One day I'll press the right button on first try. So HTML should always be replaced with XML. Lovely. And this should be render fragments. Nice. So let's see what this does. This one is failing because the tests now do the wrong thing. Render fragments. Nice. Hey, it's Giacomo. It's Guy and Coma. Hey, 2 streams in a day. Count me in. Yeah. I was just saying I gotta, you know, when there's like a thing buzzing around your head and you gotta do it, otherwise it's just gonna irritate you all day. I got that, but it's for rendering XML. So the goal today is to render GPX, which is a format used for what is it used for? It's used for it's serializing paths and waypoints and things like that on a map. And it's just XML. It's just XML. So let's do that. Whoop. For document test. So what do we think we have? Let's have some XML, and it's going to have a wibble. Yes, you guessed it. Another wibble. That's going to render something. Wibble. Wibble. You guessed it. Another wibble. Yeah, that looks fine to me. Let's copy that. This is what we call low-tech snapshot testing. Hey! Caholas, hello, hello, hello. I'm glad you're enjoying my fonts. Nice. Should probably put some attributes on something. Right, let's see if that works. Oops. Cool, okay. Are you standing? Yeah, I always stand when I'm working. I have a I'm gonna show you my chair. It's gonna be very silly. I got one of these. Can you see what I got? I got one of these that I use sometimes, but I almost always don't use it. Instead, I just stand, and it's fine. Like, since I started standing, I just feel like my health's been a lot better. The little store thing's pretty cool. I think I've tried all the office chairs in the world, and all the really expensive ones everyone raves about. And I think and they all give me backache. I think my conclusion is that they're just all bad. Like chairs, the concept is bad. You don't want to have something that encourages you to like be really comfortable and like supported and stay in the same position for a long time, because then your body just like doesn't support itself. Like all your cartilage, there's no blood flow in it because it's not being contracted and expanded and contracted and expanded. So it just becomes like oxygen starved, And then when you do stand up, suddenly this piece of tissue that has been oxygen starved for like a few hours suddenly has all this pressure on it. Oh, really bad for you. Chair's bad. Okay, so there you go. I think we just made a library and we're like 30 minutes into the stream. XMB. And I'm going to publish this in a... I'm going to publish it right now in a different window. I want to get rid of all the tags though. How do you delete tags? Like that? Oh, cool, that did work. And I gotta say, and this is now this year. Whoops, that's one too many. It's the 14th. It is the finals today for the Euros, isn't it? I think England is in the England men's team is in the finals, which is quite cool. Have you tried queer sitting? Yes, I think queer sitting is the single healthy way to use a comfortable chair. But then that kind of defeats the point of having the comfortable chair. Like, why would you bother? Initial release. And I think yeah, there we go. I've got to set that to version 1. Nice. So v 1.0.0. Oh no. Right. Lovely. And I think I can, let's just push that. And then I want to see if the tests pass. And if the tests pass, then I can deploy it. Waiting for Sion. I got a new hat, by the way. No one noticed. It's a bit sad. It's almost exactly the same as my old hat. I found it in the charity shop. I got it because I found it's funny, but I think it's an anime. Like, who can tell me who this guy is? There you go. Who's that? It's a One Punch Man. Is that good? Is that a good anime? I'm all about this stuff. I just like the hat, man. I thought it was funny. He's got like a little okay. He's not like a Nazi or something, is he? That would be really upsetting. Come on. Yeah, tick. Okay, so I can oops, wrong button. I can publish this. Gleam. Publish. And then I'm gonna try really hard not to put my password on stream. Now I can push some tags. He's fine. Nice. Okay. Good. Not a Nazi. That's good. And now I can publish a release. Ah, 30-minute library. Nice. How many packages have we got now anyway? Oh, that's a lot of packages. I mean, some of them don't exist. Like, someone published a package and deleted it immediately, which was annoying. Where is it? Can't remember where it is. It's just like testing. Trying just Yeah, this one, Alan Test 1. It doesn't exist. So somebody, it's going to be me, isn't it? Is going to have to make the packages like, I don't know, like poll hex to see if things have been deleted or not or something. How long were you working on Gleam before version 1? Oh, that's a depressing question, isn't it? So, oops, I spelled Gleam wrong. You can go to this contributors button here and you can see some timeline. I mean, really, I was working on stuff before this repo was created, but so version 1 came out about here. So what is that? That's like, gosh, that's like nearly 8 years. 8 years. It's such a long time to do anything. So there's GPX. This is what I want to do next. Here we go. It's like XML and stuff. Is there a spec somewhere? I don't know, maybe. Somewhere. Are you a fan of XML? No, not really. I barely use it. I always use it as little as possible when I do. So, yeah. I had to look around and I couldn't see a... Oh, here we go. GPX 1.1 schema. I don't know how to read this. It's too complicated for me. Documentation. Oh, I don't want to read all this. So I was like, I know, I'll do what all the kids these days do. And you'd be like, explain the format of the GPX. Explain the GPX text format, please. Thank you, robots. It's gonna tell me the things, and I want to go, yeah, that'll do. Who cares? Oh, I don't know why I just like sometimes stop scrolling. So there's a root, which is a GPX. Okay, that seems sensible. There's a metadata section. There is a waypoint. Can you have multiple waypoints? Okay, yes, you can have multiple waypoints. Can you have multiple routes? Represents a track, represents a route. Can you have multiple whoopiter, router, and yes, you can have multiple of them. Okay. Why does it say standalone no? What does that mean? What does mean? Yeah. Oh. 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 Go away. I don't know what that means, man. If the note contains something, I don't know anything about XML. Let's go back to an existing GPX thing. They all say standalone no in it. Oh no, I've got to add that. I've got to add that to XMLB, haven't I? Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Oh well. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna like continue. Like, okay, what? I'm just going to pretend that I didn't see the standalone bit. And then if Google Earth can't open these things, then I'll come back to it later. Good. Whoa, Cajolas. Thank you very much, Cajolas. Cajolas. Cajol. Cajolas. Who knows, eh? Oh, I met my follower go, hey, 840. That's not bad. That's pretty alright. Oh my god, that fire alarm is going off again. What the hell was that? Oh, that's it saying my follower goals been met. Okay. Good. Okay, well. Okay, look, it even says here, whether it's set to yes or no typically doesn't affect the processing of a GPX file. Most GPX parsers will handle the file correctly so long as it conforms to the GPX schema defined by its namespace. Okay. Oh, I was saying it correctly. That's actually kind of upsetting. Like, I take great pleasure in my incompetence of all these names. Okay, so what are we going to do next? Well, let's go over to... I got to make a new library for GPX. What should I call it? Suggestions on a postcard chat. Oh dear, I've just realised YouTube chat has been covered. Oh my gosh, so sorry, folks. Whoa, how rude of me. Let me just quickly check on YouTube chat. I minimised it by mistake. Cyan Wolf says, what's up? Yo. Hello, Cyan Wolf. We've got Shuvik saying hi. Hello. Empty Code says, meanwhile, I spent the day trying to write a time-based one-time password. No. What's the first T for? A TOTP. Something one-time password. Token? I don't know. Generator. I think he's a baldy. The one that fights. Oh yeah, that's the One Punch. Okay, good. YouTube is also helping me with One Punch Man. Sherman says, One Punch Man is a great anime. Definitely would recommend watching it. Awesome. Cool. I've caught up. Oh, it's his opponent going nuts, and at the end, he's just like, okay. Isaac, I'm streaming to... Oh, yes, you're saying... Oh, Isaac's saying another stream? As in, like, why are you doing another stream? Yeah, I'm doing another stream. 2 hours after my previous one. We're right back in there. Although I forgot to bring snacks this time. That was a mistake, wasn't it? We are 45 minutes in. We have finished one library and published it. That's pretty good. We're now wondering, what should we call the... I'm going to make a library for generating GPX files. I don't know what it should be called. Suggestions welcome. Oh, dear me. Gleampix. Oh, that's not bad. Gleepix. That sounds like a Pokemon. Do you think it sounds like a Pokemon? I think both chats said almost exactly the same thing. Which means I should ignore both of you. Maybe I'll get a snack. It's getting pretty warm in here. What snack could I get? I don't know. Right, I'm gonna get a snack real quick before we start this library as well, and that'll give you time to Whoa! Never mind. I gotta say, who is it? Austin Daly. Whoa! Amazing. 3-month sub. Oh, you're the best. I got the best. Oh, get an ice lolly. I might have ice cream, but I don't have ice lollies. I don't think, which is definitely a mistake of my part. Okay, I'm gonna get some snacks. No use is Austin. Oh shucks. Cool. All right, snacks, and you lot think of a name, and then when I'm back, we pick it. Press the buttons that make the things happen. 2-man snack. Snack break. Oh my gosh. Snack break. I'm a professional computer user. What on earth is going on here? There we go. Do 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 do. Okay. Oh. I'm back. I've got a tomato. I think the ad's still running, so I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. 3, 2, 1. And you're back in the room. Welcome. I have a tomato and some nuts. Ooh. I really like tomatoes. It's a hugely underrated snack. A little bit too ripe, that one. That's nuts. That's my kind of joke. That's very good. Well done. Okay. Programming gloves on. Like a surgeon. A highly incompetent surgeon. Right, did anyone think of any more ideas? Are we genuinely going to go for Gleepix? I suppose we could just call it GPX. Right? Right, we could genuinely just use the name. GPX. Oh, no, it's got 14 downloads. Oh, recent downloads. Okay. Oh, look. Even the Elixir people are going for the X thing. Parser. That's weird. Specify the path to a file. Like it does the file IO for you. Location simulator. That's interesting. I wonder how that works. Anyway. Glimpse. I think there might already be a glimpse. That's a good name though. Glimpse. Is it mine? Am I spelling right? No, there isn't a glimpse. Oh, cool. I think I'm gonna go for the silly GP whatever. Or maybe I'll call it so I've got HTMB, I've got XMB. Maybe I'll do GP XB. Maybe. Geode, that's another good name. Glimpse. You folks are hilarious. What does it stand for? GPX. What is it actually? GPS exchange format. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I think they should have called it GEF. Because like GPX is clearly not short for GPSEF. Hmm. Oh wow, you can have loads of extra things. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna watch the chat thingy. Um. Do 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 do. Okay. So let's convert this into a thing. GPX metadata. Whoopit. I don't like these names. These suck. Let's do better names than that. Okay. So whoops, wrong one. GPX glean, as in glean information about whereabouts. Nice. Lucy Finder. Oh, that's cute. GleanPX. I think I want the string GPX in it. Whoops. Yeah, I'm just gonna put B. I'm just gonna copy the two libraries I've just made. Well, one I've just made in the other one. Like a true dictator, I've asked for suggestions, ignored all of them, and gone for something else entirely. So I need XMB. So GPX. What is it again? Okay. What attributes does the GPX element? No, not GPS. GPX element have? Version. Okay. Creator. Next, ask me what you shouldn't name it. Okay, so I think all of these are always the same. There's not okay. None of these things get set by the user, I believe. So let's do that. Let's go and make a test. Pop. Right. Empty test. GPX, there we go. And let's actually import that as well. GPX. Render. Cool, there we go, that's a test. GPX is a type, you can't use it as a value. Oh yes, I imported the type, not the value. That was very silly of me. And then I need a render function. It does feel kind of silly that I'm using a string builder for this, to be honest. And what is it returning? It returns a string build. Why is it not autocomplete anything? So maybe we don't have auto-completions for that. Nice. So now we want to... There's no better docs than chat, 100%. Chat is just like the best. So GPX. How we can do this? X. So let's find each equals and replace that with a string and then a comma and then that. Do. That's wrong. That's also wrong. That's also wrong. Nice. I was just about to ask if auto imports could be added to the language server, and then it auto imported XMB. Yeah, it's good in it. I thought it worked for types, but I guess it doesn't, which I couldn't get it to work for the type just then. Oh, I'm gonna give it a name. So what is it? It's called GPX. Boom. There we go. Lovely. So let's see what that does. Oh, no, I'm an idiot. I'm a complete fool. I'm completely incompetent. I'm not to be trusted. You need one of these fellas. Hey, but also I don't want it to say example app. I want it to say Gleam X GP XB. There we go. Gleam GP XB. There we go. This Codebase wins at Scrabble. Is there a naming convention for naming non-official Gleam libraries? And Jack says, as long as it doesn't start with Gleam, anything goes. Oh, and Armin says, theoretically it should complete types. Okay, well then I'm not sure what I did wrong. I just don't think. It might be that the fault tolerance isn't quite good enough yet, maybe. So the function didn't pass properly, so the analyzer didn't identify it as being a type that you're trying to autocomplete, maybe? Something like that, perhaps. Cool. Okay, so let's add some attributes. So what do we think it's going to have? We think it's going to have a metadata. Nice. I don't remember what it's going to have. Like a name. Oh, excuse me. What data? Tell me more about the metadata element and what it can hold. Should or can hold. Okay, so it can have a name. It can have a disk. It can have an author. It can have an email. Interesting. Oh, author can have an email. Oh. Bounds. Oh, wow, that's cool. It's really cool seeing the Gleamlings in Twitch chat helping each other out. You know, one person being like, "Hey, what version? I don't have that feature. How do I can't make it work." It's like, "Oh, what version you got? Oh, I'm using 1.2. Oh, it came in 1.3. You know, that kind of stuff. That's nice." Hex doesn't have scope package names. No, it doesn't. I would like it to, but it doesn't. We don't have any control over Hex. Oh, who was that? Same thing as me. Is that an L or is it an I? I'm gonna go for Lunbox. Hey Lunbox, thank you for the follow. I'm demolishing these nuts. That sounds weird. Which of these are optional? Stop it, you, with your amused emojis. Stop that. Who's that? Oh, it's Lars25. Clip it. I need an actual spray bottle. I don't like using it. Upsets the cat. Okay, so name is optional. Description is optional. Author is optional. Everything's optional, eh? Everything's optional. It's nice though. Let's do it. Okay, so. Whoa! That's a 1 month sub. Thank you very much. Streaming's the best. Why do I not do it? I should do this twice a day, every day. I'll get nothing done. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. Oh, great. And the clipping begins. Oh, Molson. Are you what now? Is it Danish? Swedish? There's a lot of suns. I really stopped trusting ChatGPT. Yeah, I don't trust it for like almost anything, but I do trust it for I don't trust it, but like it seems okay-ish for like regurgitating big text documents that are widely used. You should check it somewhere else though. I mean, that looks exactly the same to me. Oops. I thought we had the official website open. Now, here we go. Oh, extensions, metadata. Oh, it's copyright. Name, description, author, copyright. Copyright sounds useful. Copyright sounds very useful. Extensions? What does extensions do? Oh, wow, okay. What does copyright look like? Oh. Author. Copyright your map file. Apparently so. I find that odd. How can you copyright a map file? I don't get it. I guess it could be like, I don't know. You own, if you've just designed a routes around something, you can say you own the map that represents the route, I guess. I don't know. Sounds a bit complicated for me. Right, so we're going to need loads of optional things. Why is it not auto-completing things for me? Isn't that weird? Ah, what's going on here? Something's not right. Okay, so option of a string. What do we want? A description. And what other nonsense have we got? Time. Yeah. What format are we going to use to represent time? We don't really have a time type. I find it weird you could copyright a route. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess it's kind of like, this is just a container for data, right? You can copyright anything, presumably, right? It's like, you can have copyright information in a JPEG. That's the same sort of thing. It's just like it's just a format we've decided contains some data, but like the thing that the data represents is the thing you're copywriting, I guess. Name, description, author. How are we going to do time? Because we don't really have a unified time type. Not sure about this now. Okay, let's see. Author. There's an option. Author. Author. What did we say was in author? Person. Oh, it's good person. Okay. Name, email, and link. Person, name, email, link. Is it just a single link? I kind of understand the syntax. That's kind of nice. Nice, this is cool. So you can have 0 to 1 link types. So a link has got to have a exactly one href and then an optional text and type. Nice. Right, should we try and render some of these things then, no? I guess copyright the darkness. Oh my gosh, that is a reference. Whoa. That's a very old reference. What was that on originally? Was that Newgrounds? I enjoyed Hbomberguy's recent video about Newgrounds. Newgrounds was, you know, I'm of that age when Newgrounds was a really big deal. So let's try and get this test working around. I can't remember what properties this has now. Name, description, author, name, none. Description, author. Oh no, it's meant to be metadata. 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 Oh, it just keeps on going. Okay, so what's the very top type called? Element GPX. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with that. So that should render the same. Wicked. So what if we then add... Should we just add the other ones as well? Because we're going to have problems otherwise. Can I position my window so I can actually see things? Okay, so we should have waypoints, which is a list of, let's just put nil for things for now. Waypoints, routes, tracks, and we're not going to bother with extensions. So lovely. Let's render that. Nice. Still does what I think it should do. Nice. Right, what happens if we give it some metadata? Name. The name. Description. Really cool. And the author. There we go. That'll do for now. Which means, oh, I kind of want snapshot testing now. Am I going to use snapshot testing for this? Bibba-ding. Bibba-ding. My watch is telling me that I'm standing up. Thank you, Apple. Extremely useful technology. I think the football game starts in half an hour. I'm trying to decide if I watch it or if I just like go outside. Like see how quiet it is. It might be quiet. Could be fun. I hope we win or lose. I don't really care. Do 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 do. Hello. Right, there we go. GPX. I refuse to leave the house while the football is on. People scare me. But so like, if you go out when the football's on, there's no one there. Like everyone's just vanished. Just like you want to write snapshot tests. You want to write so many snapshot tests. I kind of do, but at the same time, I can't be bothered. Streets are empty. The pandemic sucked, but that one point when you could go down Oxford Street in London, there was no one there. Whoa, so good. No cars. Oh, it was heaven. It was so good as a cyclist. Oh, absolutely perfect. Right. There is a metadata thingy. And it has oh, what is the format? I can't remember now. Let's look on Wikipedia. Okay, so they just go directly in the thingy. Name, the name, and description. Really, really cool. Really cool. Like so cool. Dude. Dude. Oh, they're not meant to be called that though, aren't they? They're meant to have like stupid abbreviated names. Is that true? Like Rukt. Metadata type. Desk. Okay. They did bother writing copyright in full though. That speaks. I think that speaks. think that says a lot about the people who make these things. Disk. Right, let's render that. Do 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 do, and the sky is grey. Do 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 do. Who sang that song? Let's children equals children. And the sky is grey. GPX.metadata. Metadata. The Mamas and Papas. Ah, that's who it is. It's such a good song. It's in my head like 50% of the time. Do 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 do. Yeah, if you pay me money, I won't sing as much. Oh dear. Let's make a helper function because we're going to do this like mapping thing a ton. So map push, and then a list items, which is going to be a list of B, and then an item, which is an optional A, and then transform, which is a function from A to B. That's going to return a list of B. Cool. So we check the item. If it doesn't... Whoa! Isaac cheered with the text. So, this stops you singing? Welcome to the anti-karaoke stream, folks. Items. But if there is one, we're gonna call Transformers. So rude. Oh dear. Okay, so how am I going to do this? So children is an empty list that we then map push the gpx.metadata. Which would be a function. A function. Oh, we're going to do the same thing again. More map pushing. Map push. Not anti-karaoke, just pro Gleam. I guess I'm literally professional Gleam, so... Is that what we're going to do at the Gleam meetup? Which we will have soon. In London, in Paddington, in Heist Bank. If they let us do it there again. Maybe we could do some singing. That could be fun. Metadata.name. And X. Name. I need a better helper for this. Okay, let's lm name. Whoops, I don't know what I just did then. Tag. Child. String. And it's going to return an XML. And it's going to be X of the tag of nothing, and then text of the child. Lovely. And this is going to be text LM name. Right, what's the syntax error here? That. None is not in scope. That is okay. Okay, that's reasonable. It's returning a children is meant to be a list of XML, but it's meant to be it's a list of XML. Is it? Oh, it's because I don't metadata. There we go. Metadata is meant to be optional. What am I doing? Lovely. Whew, okay. What's the difference here? I haven't put the description in. Nice. Oh, okay, there's a difference, and the difference is somewhere. Oh. It's that here. I didn't put the little slashy tag on it. Boo! Yeah. Are you conscious about putting the list as the first argument and that this function is the last argument? That way you can pipe and use. Yeah, pretty much. And also just like, those things are true, but I'm actually mostly motivated by the fact that you can then use this syntax where the function wraps long, wraps on multiple lines nicely. I'm just a sucker for nice formatting. I can bring a poker set. I'm playing poker. That takes far too much nuance. I'm loud and clumsy. Do. I've run out of nuts. How upsetting. Good. Okay, so we got a description. And we're going to add an author. Some author link. I don't remember what fields an author has. Name. Lucy. Oh, there's way too many. There's a lot of typing this. Is it name? Is it text? Text. Author is not in scope, isn't it? I thought I added. Oh, no, it's not called author because it's called person. Nice. Lucy in the sky with precise coordinates. That's nice. That's really nice. Is it too late to call the library that? Can I bring boxing gloves? Oh, okay. That would be like the weediest fight ever. Like, I don't think there's a single big gleaming, at least not in the London lot. Or London adjacent lot. Everyone's quite svelte. Okay. So, author. Observe as it gets progressively harder to debug this stuff. Maybe I should be using... Jack, why did you let me not use snapshots? Like, why am I not using snapshots, Jack? This is entirely your fault. Let's convert to snapshots. That's a much better idea. So how does one snapshot again? Birdie.snap. Author. Empty. Some metadata. Gleam tests. And then I'm gonna get nice things that show me what it's meant to be like. It's gonna take a long time to compile now. Why does it need JSON? Jack, why does it need JSON? My gosh, it uses loads of things. Birdie. Do I want to accept this? I know I want to make a better way of doing this. And snapshots. Birdie.snap. Snapshot. Snap. Shot name. There we go. Is it nil? There we go. Good. And now I want to replace all of these with snapshot. Oh, this is going to totally break how Birdie works, though. Let's do it this way then. Because Birdie analyzes the source codes to identify the what the names of the snapshots are to make sure you don't have any collisions. So we want to do it like that way. Nice. Oh. Oh. it's not quite right. Get rid of the name. Wow, that took a long time to compile. I wonder if that's because there's a weird thing where my computer gets really slow halfway through streaming for reasons I don't really know why. Now we get to show off some of the amazing tooling we've got. This turns into that. Is that true? Yes. I think that's true. Third stream! I think this is second stream? Where would the third stream be? Maybe, well, somebody else did some Gleam streaming actually, so I guess it's the third Gleam stream, even if it's the only one. Okay, accept new snapshot for author. Is that what I want? Metadata has a. No, I don't want that because that doesn't have the author information in it. This one is some metadata. Yes, I do want that. And this one does as well. Okay. So if you need to restart your stream with a third PC. Sorry, third stream if you restart your PC. I get it. Yeah, that's unfortunately true. Oh dear, author. Let's put in the author. I'm gonna click author, or should we just click person? Oh, how am I doing this? Yeah, I quite fancy a bike ride. I think that'd be really nice. I don't have anyone to ride with, but oh well. Finally released my first Gleam library, so I'm part of the problem. Welcome, fellow troublemaker. Matt Bush and author. What's the first thing? It's can't remember what the properties are now. Oh, okay, so here's the disadvantage of snapshot testing. I can't quickly go to this file to see what the things are. Okay, so now we have an author that has a name, has an email, but I am missing. In some ways, it's a little harder to write new stuff with snapshot tests. But I am missing the link. Let's do something similar here. And is it link? Is it literally called link? Link type. Okay. And what are the things on a link? Type and text. text, and type. Wait. No author. It's called Gold Link. Hooray! So don't say sorry for forgetting what my font is. It would be honestly a bit strange if you just remembered what my font is at all times. Right, so now we've got a link, and it has a href, and it has text, and it has a type. Boom! I think that's really good. Yeah. Okay. Accept. Hello, Joe. Boom. Okay. I'm going to take a quick break and I'm going to get some more water. Maybe some more snacks. Maybe. Oh, it is actually coming up to dinner time. So what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'm going to have a little break, get some more water, and then do a bit more GPS stuff. I would like to get tracks in. That would be nice. Right. Go. 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 Wee. Hello. Yeah, mild delay. Where's my browser gone? What? There we go. That was weird. Where did my map vanished? Yeah, I got talking to my housemate about the football, which apparently starts in an hour and 5 minutes. Ooh. Very, very exciting. I thought singing was banned. Ah. You shouldn't trust me. Lovely jubbly. Right. I would really like to get tracks in. So what's the next thing? Waypoints, tracks, and routes. Are they all the same? Waypoint, routes, and track. You can add your own elements in the extensions section. Oh, I can just copy these things into here. Lovely. Oh no, that was the wrong number of slashes. And let's go back and check out the one for person metadata as a person. I can see it. Person type. Person organization. Does link have one? Sure. It'd be lovely if the language server made it so when you hit enter on a .comment, it automatically put 3 slashes in. That would be a really, really lovely improvement. So what do we need now? We want a waypoint. And I don't know what a waypoint is. Let's just like grab some stuff. Put it there for now. Right, let's find a waypoint. Whoopit. Silly name. Let's grab the name. Oh my gosh, waypoint has a million fields on it. Oh, that's really upsetting. Oh no. Oh dear. Do we need all of these? So, what is an L? LE. Oh, you can't see this. Like a little window's popped up saying elevation in meters. Okay. Okay. There's loads of things here. So there's a time. How can a waypoint have a time? Name. Waypoints can have a name. What's a source? Where's just the location? Like genuinely, how do you just tell where it is? Oh, it's here. Oh, I get it now. They're attributes, not children. Do we care about any of the other ones? Wait, can an author have multiple links as well? Let's go to person. Person. No, it can only... Okay, so what a strange spec. So like a person can only have one link, but a waypoint can have as many links as you want? It's just weird. I don't get it. Why would you do it that way? What's a H dot? Horizontal dilution of precision. What? Oh, I have no idea what that means. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna add a new type, and I'm gonna call it pub type position and position, and it's gonna have a how do you spell latitude and longitude anyway? Latitude, and it's a float, and a how do you spell it? Longitude. Excuse me. And let's grab is a float appropriate for this? Or should it be using something else? What do we think? Also, I look kind of funny. Oh, it's because the light's coming through the window, right? Do you think float's appropriate for this? I don't know. Probably. I feel like in the JSON one stores it as a float. Longitude. But this one is 180, 180. Like that. Nice. So a waypoint has a position, which is mandatory. And then has other stuff that I don't think matters. Waypoint. Okay. What do we think might be interesting? Comment? Comments? Who's in a comment and a description? Type, fix, sat. I don't know which of these would be really... Okay, for me, I care about the position. I guess time. Should we tackle time? Yeah, okay. Name, option of string, and description, which is option of string. And then, what was it called? It was called, what's the time one? Time, it's just called time. Option, time stamp. And what was the other thing it's got? It's got an L. What's an L again? Elevation. Okay, no, I don't care about that. Okay, so let's make this timestamp thing. I think everything has to be UTC, right? UTC. UTC. So this is the documentation it had. Fraction seconds to life for milliseconds. Okay, so what I've got to do something like, yeah, int month, int day, int hour, int minute, int second, int. Are we doing fractional seconds? Millisecond. Yeah. Okay. Floats? Is that what I'm doing? Is that what we're doing? No, let's just do it. Let's constrain it a bit. We'll be a bit mean, that's okay. So, timestamp. Do we want anything else? I think that's probably fine. So let's make a test that actually does these things. Waypoints. How am I going to do this? Let's get rid of all the metadata because I don't care. And then let's add some waypoints. Waypoints and position. Is position, should it be like, is position a bad term? Would position also include the elevation? Should I put it like lat long or something like that? Why don't I can ask this fella again. Name for the combination of latitude and longitude. Coordinate. Of course it's a coordinate. Oh my gosh, that's so, why it's so obvious. Oh my gosh, what a fool I am. Coordinate. Gosh, what a fool. So let's try and add some waypoints. Excuse me. Waypoints. Name, none. Description, none. Timestamp. Nah, also none. It's gonna have a coordinate. Latitude. Did you mean time? I did mean time, yes, correct. Nice, okay. So this one should be waypoints. And let's make a waypoint that does have some stuff as well at like some other location. Oh, I've got to do a big old time now, haven't I? Okay. Time. Mm-hmm. 2024. The month is. Why am I quoting that? That's silly. The month is the 1st. The day is the 5th. The hour is the. I don't know. Midday. Cool. Nice. Boom. So that's clearly not right because there's no waypoints in it. So let's add some waypoints. How am I going to do that? Hmm. Yeah. You don't need to. You don't need to build this, Louis. I'm already GPS tracking your dad. Oh dear. People got very exciting lives, eh? What a hobby. Tracking my dad. Um. Waypoint. Okay, wicked. Waypoint takes a waypoint, which is a waypoint. Gosh, it's verbose. XML. And it's a, what do they call it? They call it like something stupid, don't they? It's a, whooped. Whooped. Oh wow, I'm looking very mysterious with the sun falling across me. I'm also getting a bit achy. I'm gonna have to stop soon, folks. Oh, feeling very achy. So it's a whoopet. Does anyone remember if there are any particular mandatory properties on a whoopet? Latitude and longitude. Okay, that makes sense. Latitude. Coordinate dot latitude. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's auto-completing fields. Ooh, that's very nice. How was I do the wrong latitude? And longitude. And then I need to give it the other elements. Can't remember other things on it. Name and description. It's like the same name and description thing again, isn't it? Do you think it's also spelled desk? It is spelled desk. Nice. Oh. Right, so what have we got here? We've got some coordinates. Oh, I think that's correct. Latitude, longitude, yep. It's the first one. Okay. Oh, there's two whippets. 50.5 and a negative 34. That looks good. And whippet latitude 05, longitude 4.5. Yep. And then it has a name and it has a description. Nice. I think that makes sense. I think that is actually correct. Accept. Woohoo! Waypoints. Boom. Oh dear. Yeah, okay, I'm tired. It's been 2 hours. Second stream of the day. I think that's a great success. And that means I'm going to raid somebody. No one in chat want to do a stream, do they? I'll happily raid someone in chat. I know Jack said he's not going to do any today. Engineering. And who have we got? Who have we got who is not doing a video game and is also speaking English? Because I don't understand otherwise. Chat guesser. Oh, it's Dutch. Yeah, Isaac, did you just arrive? Did you arrive just as I was finished? Did you? Oh, I'm sorry. Like, what, literally like seconds ago? That's a bummer. Gosh, that sun's very bright. I'm back with the milk. What on earth does that mean? What does that mean? ADHD coding working on float spy? That sounds hilarious. Yeah, I'm going to try and do more. So like hopefully you'll be able to catch more in future. And I've got a little Gleam project to be working on at the moment. So we're fundraising for Save the Chimps. Oh, that's cute. Oh, there's an advert. People, run your pre-roll ads so I can just join and then we can just like have a, you know, go straight on. I don't want to watch adverts. Someone buy me Twitch Premium. What is it called? Twitch, what is it called? Turbo, Twitch Turbo. Alright, okay. What does this sound like? Starts up and I go to test. See? The page is test. Load the test. Reload it only like the content part of the This is really funny. This music's hilarious. Anything like the content, the body will be loaded into you. Okay? It's very high energy. It's very different from me, I think. What is it? What language is that? I don't know. Anything up here is like God, it's a bit too intense for me. I'm not gonna watch that. I was saying chill. You know? You know. Divorced. This person's tag is divorced. That's so good. I don't know yet. And it's a tapir. It's literally a tapir. That's so cool. There's some great stuff here. I like Twitch. Twitch is fun. God, my computer's really chugging. No, I didn't click on anything. Oh dear. Oh dear. What's going on here? Oh, Amazing Money for Mermaids. That's cool. Is it, oh dear, I need to turn the music off. There we go. What is this? This is like Blazor, C#. Okay. Yeah, why not? Let's do this one. Why not? How do I find that name? Where's the thing? Raid. Here we go. Alright. Oh, off we go. Yeah. Thanks for coming along to the second of the day. I'll see you very soon. Goodbye, YouTube. Bye-bye.